Alrighty, guys, welcome to the initial reaction of the 53-man roster and NFL transaction. So today we got a new guy in the on the show with us. It's our newest member, Staples Sports. How's it going, Staples?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. You going good? Looking forward to it.
All right, and we got the Gridiron Blitz. How's it going, man?
Hey, you know how we do. What's up, y'all?
Let's go.
So the 53-man roster is out.
Yes, it is. Now I'm gonna try to. I can't see us yet. I'm trying to find us.
Yeah, mine just came up then.
Okay. Yep.
We got Joseph in the chat. What up, Joseph?
Oh, look at what's going on. That's what I'm talking about. This is our
That's what we
new
like
dude,
to
y'all.
see.
He doing this thing. Shout out to Staple Sports, the newest member of the Sports Movement Network. Why don't you do this, man? Tell the people a little bit about yourself. We haven't had to have you on yet, so go
All
ahead,
right.
drop some knowledge.
For all you new people out here, yeah, I'm Staples Sports. I'm from Australia. Do lots of NFL content as well. So just happy to be here, guys. Happy to join the Sports Movement Network. Just, yeah, anyone. Just thanks for the support recently, guys. Just hit 150 subs literally about a minute ago, I think. So
Wow,
this Sports Movement Network, all that, been
that's
a
what.
big help for the channel. So yeah, thank you guys for that one.
No, it ain't. Hey, Trav, it ain't us, man. It's you. It's you, Josh. It's all. That's all you and that content. Those Valentine Holmes videos are killing it. That's all you, man. But congratulations. I didn't even know that, man. Last I saw you was at 133. So you covered.
Um,
That's crazy.
yeah,
That is
yeah,
awesome.
just
That
hit 150 as the stream was starting.
that's what's up, man.
Wow.
Speaking of that, let me go ahead and tweet that. Go ahead, Trav. My bad, man.
Man,
Uh,
that is awesome.
sure.
Congratulations. And
Thanks, guys.
if for everybody, if you guys want, I have his link in my description as well as the other members of the Sports Movement Network with Lions Personnel Show and the Gridiron Blitz. So go ahead if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to these guys, man. We put out good content, and and Joseph Marshall, we're gonna get into all that. We're gonna talk the Clowney trade. We're gonna talk about the Tunsil and Stills trade, the Brian Hoyer cuts, and everything. With the 53-man roster for the Detroit Lions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we get started, I just got to give a special shout. I mean, listen, guys, it is what it is. People got so much emotion. It's a lot of it's a lot of stuff going on. But congratulations, man, to the DSA. They just Luke G hit 100 viewers and 100 thumbs up, 100 plus thumbs up, man. So the season has started. We all in this together. Trying to bring representation to our city and to our teams, man. So congratulations to them guys over there, man. But over here, we about to rock it. We had stuff to do. We here in the building now, but we see you guys in the chat. Make sure you hit that like and check out the description, man. But let's go now. I'm not gonna start it, y'all, because if I do, I'm gonna go off. So I'm a whenever you call on me, is when I'll go.
All right,
Yeah,
I do want to say this. I want to say what's up to Joseph Marshall, Brandon Anderson, Marcus Willis, Go Lions. What's up, you guys? I appreciate you guys rocking with us.
Yeah, and go Lions. The phone lines will be open, and y'all know how we
Yeah.
do it with the keep it clean like we usually do. But other than that, man, let's get it cracking.
Okay, so you guys want to start with the 53-man roster, or you guys want to talk about the other news real quick and then get into the meat and potatoes?
That's up to y'all. I'll let y'all go.
Okay, so I guess well, what do you want to do, Staples? You want to rock out with the other news, and then we'll get into the 53-man roster?
Oh no, maybe is he muted, Trav?
I'm not too sure. Hold on. Yes, he is. Okay.
Okay, all right, we'll come back to him. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, Travis. I couldn't hold it no more. I couldn't hold it.
Okay.
Let's talk about this
Good.
roster. Let's talk about this
Let's
roster, man.
let's talk about it.
Talk about it. Now I'm gonna say this. Staples, when you unmute, let me know. I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Brandon Anderson says 53 man roster isn't final. So I got a feeling we have some waiver claims coming in. Now I'm gonna tell y'all. A matter of fact, Travis, you go first, man. You go first, bro.
Okay, so it looked like, well, I don't want to say it looks like because obviously the initial cuts already came out, and they said that Tom Savage got cut, Luis Perez got cut. Out of the 5 that we have had, I should say, Matthew Stafford, Josh Johnson, and David Blau are the only 3 standing.
Okay.
So, so we can do it by positions, kind of talk about it.
Pathetic fool.
And that's for you. You know who you are.
Absolutely.
We got the hater in the building, the residential hater. Appreciate you. Appreciate that interaction. But that was for you. Go ahead, Trav.
Absolutely. They definitely helped us out. Still appreciate it. So how do you guys feel about Tom Savage really getting cut and having Josh Johnson moving into that quarterback 2 position behind Stafford?
I'll let Josh. Josh can always go first because I talk enough for everybody, so he can go first.
All right. Well, so I've got some stats up here from the preseason, and I do have to say that the game 4 against the Browns, I think Josh Johnson played really well in that game. Over 150 yards and a touchdown, 9 of 15, still pretty good for a backup QB. And then Savage went 5 of 9 for 33 yards. So I think Johnson offers a bit more upside than Savage, but yeah, I feel like it could have gone either way, really. But they did bring Johnson in, and I feel like that was for a reason. So definitely think they were favoring him from the start.
Wow. Okay. I like that take. That's the outside the box thinking. That's what's up. Well, you know me, y'all rock with your boy. You listen to me. I was hard as a hammer on this dude. The number one stat I keep going to is 0 passes for 5 straight years, 91 passes last year in 4 games. But I am just a wee bit shocked, only because of his history, 13 teams, 10 years. But what I saw in that last preseason game, what's his name? Tom Savage. I don't get to use my Fred Savage joke anymore. That's the biggest bump for this whole thing, man. So no more 3 years. But Josh had the mobility. He could get out the way when that offensive line crumbles. And as much as I was hard on this dude, I mean, ripped him up. He won the backup role. You know what I'm saying? So I was completely wrong. I still stand by my thing about getting a solid QB. And I don't think this guy is it, but he showed out against Cleveland, ran for a touchdown. He brings that read option. And, hey, congratulations to JJ, man. Welcome to the team.
Okay.
All right.
Now, I'm going to say it is a little confusing because I thought you would have went with the the veteran. But in the same token, I think you brought up a good point. He does bring that read option, and maybe he could bring in the RPIs and things like that. Or is it RPO? No, I'm sorry, the RPOs. My bad, not RPIs. Hey, it's been a long day. I've been waiting to get out on the stream, and so
Here we are, man. Let's go.
oh snap, we got Gloria's daughter. What's going on?
Order. What's going on? I don't think I've ever seen that. What's up? Welcome. That's what's up, man. She's huge on Twitter. You got to go check her out. Ladies and Lions, man. That's what's up.
Absolutely. But who was it? Joseph Marshall says Hoyer on the Lions would be good. I definitely think that the Detroit Lions should at least call Hoyer and try to see if he could come in at least for a workout and try to see if if he can bring something to the table. Now, I would say we should get a veteran presence. So then it would be David Blau, Brian Hoyer, or Josh Johnson then to fill out that that quarterback 2. I do like Josh Johnson on the whole. He's mobile,
Mm-hmm.
But as far as him overall, it's like we haven't seen enough of him to really base a good assessment on him.
Yeah.
So
Just know he's better than Savage, like from the last couple of showings.
oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. Now here's the thing I'm wondering. If Savage doesn't get concussed, are we having this conversation about Josh? You know what I'm saying?
Possibly. I mean, possibly we still have that talk. I mean, yeah, Fritz. Or wow, I want to call him Fred Savage now too.
See, what would you do? I'm telling you, man, it's so easy. It's so easy.
So if Tom Savage, I mean, he still has the quote unquote arm like a cannon, as some of our local media would call it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, if it was between me, like, I would definitely call in Hoyer, and if Tom Savage was there, I'd definitely be like, okay, well, here's competition. The best man wins, and they're going to be the number 2 quarterback. Because I do think that David Blau is going to be groomed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
He's what is this, his rookie season? So I mean, he got time on his hands, to learn the playbook. Definitely, see the mental reps, and then in practice get some sort of rep. But I was just shocked that they went with Josh Johnson on the whole. He only had really 1.5 games that he was like performing. And then before that, he wasn't even in the NFL really. And then when he was, I mean, like you said, 5 years and 91 passes.
Yeah. Yeah. 91,
definitely.
92, 50. I think it's 52 completions, 91 passes, 4 interceptions, 3 TDs.
Yeah, so he had a horrible touchdown to interception ratio.
Yeah, he So hey, as far as Hoyer, what you think about Hoyer, Josh?
I definitely think that I feel like they should bring him in. I feel like he'd be a really good addition. I think he's played in that Patriot system, which seems to work. Like, it's really good at like just having players there. It always seems to work. So I feel like he could bring some valuable experience over at the very minimum. Not to mention, like, he can hack it in the NFL. Like, I feel like he'd be a great backup to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Trav.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, but does it happen though? Do you think we? I mean, it's early. Some could happen during the season. I don't know, man. I just feel like the Lions will pick up. I mean, somebody else gonna pick him up. He's kind of like the. I mean, who is it that just coached? What's the dude, man? Johnson. What's the guy, man? McCown. Somebody.
Josh McCown.
Oh, Josh McCown
just retired. I mean, and somebody got him to come back. That's how bad they wanted that guy. So I feel like somebody is gonna snatch up Hoyer. Even if the Lions are interested. But I agree with y'all. It wouldn't be a bad. You know how I feel about veteran presence, so it wouldn't be that bad, man. But I don't think he's gonna ever make it. Yeah, the Eagles. That's right, the Eagles signed McCown. So I think he already been there. I think he had already been there before. I'm not certain though. Yeah,
McCown's been everywhere.
He has been everywhere. Hey, shout out.
Same as Johnson.
Yeah, he was here, bro. Yeah, I know. You know what? Somebody should go look that up. Who's been on more NFL teams, Josh Johnson or Josh McCown?
Let me look this up.
Brandon Anderson says Denver is interested in Hoyer. Okay.
Wow.
Oh yeah, because Drew Lock went to the IR.
Oh.
Which is why. So they don't have a backup quarterback as of now, I think.
Yeah, that brother can come off, at least week 8 or week 9, I think. After week 8, I think you can come off IR.
Yeah, depending on if it's season ending or not. If it's not season ending, then it's about week 8.
Wow, bro. That's crazy. That's great. Joseph Marshall says Josh McCown has been on more teams. Wow. So, wow. Okay. Well. I mean, we gonna see how that goes. But for me, with the rest of the roster, with the rest of the roster, bro, it was some cuts that really upset me, and not upset me because I was emotionally attached to those guys. I just was caught off guard by a few of them. I'm not even gonna lie. I am completely flabbergasted at Logan Thomas coming in and getting that 3rd spot. I mean,
Absolutely.
hey, bro, I had to rewind. Like, I still maybe have seen him one play. And I think last night I said that if you didn't see them, they probably made the team. But Logan Thomas making the team is a giant surprise to me. And I'm gonna be real with y'all that probably my biggest surprise is Chris Lacey. I mean, as far as I did not think Chris Lacey had it over Tom Kennedy, not this year. So I'm a little perplexed by this roster. But like we put in the title, it's initial 53 man, so we do understand things need to happen. But I don't know, man. It's some disappointment in these cuts to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked as well. I don't think that Logan Thomas deserved it because I guess if you blinked, you missed his entire preseason this year.
Yeah.
I guess it's don't blink and you won't miss it.
Yeah, I mean,
But
yeah,
I definitely would have gave the nod to Isaac Nada. I know he was struggling a little bit, but he's a rookie, and I wouldn't mind. He's not gonna really, he's not gonna really get that much playing time unless it's a red zone play. Because obviously T.J. Hawkinson and Jesse James are gonna be taking the bulk of that. And what's going on, JGB?
JG.
And James Willis. What's going on, fellas?
Oh, both of
Got
them.
everyone in here.
Well,
Oh yeah.
yeah, we don't got everybody, but
A few.
But like I would like to see Isaac Nada. And another surprise was Mark Thompson getting cut. I would have liked to see him still on the team. Yeah, I would have still liked Tom Kennedy on the team. I don't think that we should have just kept 5. I've been saying since the beginning of preseason and training camp, we need to still have 6 receivers, and that would have been two wide receivers at each position of the wide receivers. So 4 on the outside, obviously 2 on each side, and then 2 at the slot. So they can interchange back and forth, and everybody's still nice and fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely think you need 6.
So that's why I was always going with 6 receivers. So I did have Chris Lacey making it, but I definitely thought another one was Brandon Powell didn't make it. I did,
Yeah.
I thought he was a surprise, and then that was really about it. Outside of Tom Kennedy and Brandon Powell not making it, what are your guys' thoughts?
Josh, you got any?
I've got the cuts up now for lines. I'm just having a look just to see who else got cut. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need like the practice squad as well. Like who's gonna make that? Any of these guys that did get cut, I think a few of them deserve at least a spot in the practice squad, like Isaac Norder and stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
I don't know, guys. Like I'm a little, like I said, Logan Thomas and some. I think Gloria's daughter said that he did enough in training camp, but so did Tease. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was high on Tease, and they chopped him like nothing. And I really think that he must have had to show out. And I know that Nada dropped a couple passes a couple games ago, but he showed promise yesterday or Thursday. And I was pleasantly surprised, for when him actually making some of those nice sliding catches and things like that. But Brandon Powell, like you said, that caught me off guard because I had him actually my 4 and 5. I did not know. I said the other day, I don't know. Once Curse went down and we didn't bring anybody else in, I just did not know. And it winds up being Chris Lacey and Travis Fulgham. So I think, Travis, you called that. I think that's what you said. And I think, what was your 6, man? You remember what the 6 was?
I did have Brandon Powell, and I did have Tom Kennedy.
Okay.
But I said if anybody was going to push, say, like Tom Kennedy or Brandon Powell, would be Chris Lacey.
Yeah, and here's the thing too that I'm wondering. So we cut Zach Zenner early last week. Now I'm gonna say that I was wrong. I was wrong. I just knew that after the showing from Game 3, that Mark Thompson was. We see how big he is. How we saw how strong he was for sure Thursday night. So I just knew he was number 4. But I guess not. Obviously, the Lions didn't think so. I don't know what plans they might have for him, but he was, like you said earlier, Travis, he was a surprise cut as well. I did not, especially after cutting ZZ. I just was like, well, he's in. I mean, we've seen what he can do. He was kind of a growing fan favorite on the Lions, and they asked him. They gave him his walking papers. So it's a lot of guys, man. I am so ecstatic about Mike Ford. I think Mike Ford deserved it, man. I really do. He came in for Tease last year, and he essentially outplayed Tease. That's pretty much what happened.
Yep.
So I don't know, man. So I don't know, man. What you think about it? Because they have the roster. What do they have? So this is the initial, and this is to DetroitLions.com. So I don't know how 100% accurate this is. But they do have, we already know who our starters are: Trey Flowers, Harrison, Ashawn, and Romeo. Outside linebacker Devin Kennard, Jared Davis, Christian Jones, which is the other linebacker on the outside. That kind of right there is like, Scooby-Doo sound. What? I know. Now here's right here, guys, is they have Justin Coleman opposite Darius Slay. So they got $27 million man opposite Darius Slay. So what y'all think about that over Rashawn? Because I thought it was Rashawn. I thought it was Rashawn Melvin. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought he was number 2, and I guess not. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Coleman's definitely more of a slot cornerback, and I think that's what they paid him for. So yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and it wasn't very good. His stats aren't very good on the outside, are they? I don't think he does extremely well out there.
No, he's definitely a slot corner. Like he was from Seattle, so I knew a bit about him. But I think if you're going to pay him all that money, you got to at least pay him his position, because otherwise it's just a waste of money. Then, like, he's just going to get cut because he's not performing on the outside when he's an inside player.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I like that. I like that concept.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, shout out. Oh, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say shout out to Victoria's daughter. She keeping it raw, just like on Twitter. So shout out to you. That's what's up. She keeping that boy. Hey, you hear him? You hear him, JGB? Like, good day,
Oh
Mike.
yeah, JGB. Thanks, my man.
Yeah, man, that's the dude. Hey, look, I was talking about you, Josh, because my son used to like the Wiggles, man, like back in the day. And
I remember that in that live stream. Was it 3 weeks ago now?
And we almost went to the Palace to see the Wiggles, bro. So I don't mean no offense by it, but every time I just think of the Wiggles, man. Like, and I got to get down there to the land down under, man. So I definitely, but yeah, we got Josh, we got Staple Sports in the building. So this is the newest member of the Sports Movement Network. So be sure y'all check him out. Miles Killebrew made the team too. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm excited about that. They have him in the safety spot though. So I don't know, they can interchange him, but right now he's on the depth chart as the strong safety. And D version. Not excited about that. I'm not excited about him at all. I'm not excited about him. He just remind me, like, him and Eric Lee to me were terrible. Not a big fan, Travis and Staples, of Strong. I'm not a big fan of Kevin Strong either. So a lot of disappointment,
Yeah, I would have had. Oh, go ahead.
No, you guys fine. I'm just looking at the roster.
Oh, I would have had PJ Johnson over Kevin Strong. Just because you did draft him with a actual draft pick. And then like Ode Ibushi and Kenny Wiggins. I don't, like, there's some other guys that I would have been able to, keep on my roster if I would have, cut some of that off, like the Ode Ibushis, the Kenny Wiggins, the Kevin Strongs, the, Christian Jones.
Yeah.
Like I would have liked to keep Anthony Pittman possible. You know, I would have liked to to keep, different guys. Even maybe one if you got rid of say Kenny Wiggins, maybe Tease Tabor would have been here still.
Yeah.
We don't really know like what they were thinking about some of these moves. Like
I know.
and like I understand a lot of people are high on CJ Moore, but who's CJ Moore really?
I know.
And and Tavon Wilson. So it's like like Tavon Wilson's still on the team.
Yes, he is.
Hey, I mean, shout out to Tavon Wilson. I know he is definitely a good follow on Twitter. He did write me back on Twitter when he when he went down with that injury.
Okay.
He needed surgery. But I mean, there comes a time where you're gonna have to face that age wall in the game of football. So it's like, I would have went a little bit younger at that spot.
Yeah, speaking of, hey, shout out to I think it's, how do you say this dude named Shashari, something like that. I had a tweet today and I added him and he actually liked it, man. So hey, shout out to him. That's the first time that's ever happened. So it was very exciting. I was like, okay, all right, man. So shout out to him, man, and I hope he lands a spot.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Brandon, I understand that. Yeah, that's the media death chart. I just was going after it, man, just using it. I know that it's not really legit yet, but I'm more kind of looking at the players and all that stuff. But it's sometimes it does, like they've had Justin. Sometimes they move him around. They'll have him at 2. They'll have him like behind somebody because they always only list 2 CBs, just like they always mostly list like the 2 wide receivers or 3 wide receivers. So yeah, I just was going off that just for the topic of conversation, man. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now a lot of people are saying stuff about the practice squad, but I think it's like rules. There are contingencies about the practice squad, like people going to the practice squad. So I don't really, Travis, I think you said something earlier today about it, man. But I don't really remember what it was.
Yeah, they got to go 24 hours before, they can clear the waivers, and then we can add them. So tomorrow we'll know about who's on the practice squad as well. And they got to be practice squad eligible as well. So it's like your 1 year, 2 year guys, maybe 3 years. But I can't wait for that. But I know Mark Thompson is probably not gonna make it to that, and
no,
that if he does, I'm definitely gonna go to church every single day on during the week because for 7 days a week, because the football guys has spoken and said, hey, we need something positive for the Detroit Lions, and that would be our positive, that we got my boy Mark Thompson still on the practice squad. And if they make it to the practice squad, we can block moves by cutting a player on our 53 and bringing them first dibs. So we get first dibs. So if we can land Mark Thompson on our practice squad and somebody say wants him, we could still say, no, he's coming up to the 53-man roster. Sorry. So that's why I said, like, Mark Thompson has, I hope to everything that he can land on our practice squad tomorrow.
Well, you know what? We got 12. And how many you see in the building, Travis? I see 12.
14.
14.
I say 14.
Okay, 14. I guess Cass is tripping. So I need we got 14. I need at least 3 people to say they're going to call before we open up the phone lines. So at least, because the phone lines be up there and they'd be like, crickets. So but that was the whole point of just kind of reacting and getting your reaction as well. So yeah, we are opening the phone lines if y'all want to call. So, but yeah, I'm a little shocked. I am. I really kind of, I don't know, man. I think I know people were talking about Kennedy, but I'm just disgusted at Lee. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm not surprised Jamal Agnew made the team. So, he looks like he's going to be the return guy, probably backed up by a host of players. But Jamal, I hope he got that same confidence he had before he got hurt last year. That kind of injury is a severe injury, and I know mentally it might be hard for him to get past that. But he looked a little timid out there for his preseason games, but it's preseason. So, I mean, Matthew Stafford threw the ball like he was playing catch with one of the girls, like one of his girls. So I expect him to probably, show us all he got. But I'm glad he made the team. I think my biggest probably – I'm most excited about Mike Ford because that's one of them guys that played his way into the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, he played his way to the team.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm glad that we kept Jamal Agnew as well. I mean, before that injury, he was an all-pro and Pro Bowl safety or return man. And there is another guy that is in the that plays the wide receiver that did get cut by the name of Josh Doctson. He played, his last team was with the Washington Redskins, and I definitely say go get that man. I want to say it was last year he made the Pro Bowl, or he was an All-Pro. Give me 1 second. I'll pull that up real fast. Go ahead, fellas. Let me know what you guys think about Josh Doctson.
Yeah, because you mentioned him earlier, Travis, and I really don't know much about him, man. So I don't know, man. That's gonna be hard for me to answer. But
yeah, I got some stats here if we want to have a look. So last year the last 2 years, so in 2017 and 2018, he put up about 500 yards and just over, and he put up 6 touchdowns in 2017 and 2 in 2018. So definitely not the biggest production out of him, but I see some upside.
Yeah, okay. He definitely has upside. He was a former first-round draft pick. And let me see if they... Hold on, where is... Oh, right here. Okay, they have... Where's his... Okay, where is his...
Well, what's interesting, Travis, while you looking for that, is that the Seahawks, bro, just got Russell Wilson on the roster. So that should be very, very interesting. And, I know obviously they're going to sign 1 to 2 people, but they cut Paxton and they could just cut Geno. So, well, not like breaking news cut him, but that's going to be a little interesting, man, to see who winds up backing him up.
That is very interesting because if he goes down, that's a wrap.
Yeah, I don't know. Kaiser's on the Kaiser's on the market, Hoyer's on the market. So it's a few dudes, man. So, but that's gonna be anybody they pick at this point. You know what I'm saying? It ain't not gonna be the same Seahawks, but that's gonna be something else.
Yeah, as a Seahawks fan, I definitely think.
You see what I be saying about that, y'all? I said 3 people, and we can't even get 3 people.
So, let me know if you guys want us to open up the phone lines. We got 15 people watching and 10 likes. So,
that's it. That's what's up.
So that's what's up.
Oh,
and
okay.
What was that?
I said no, and 10 likes.
Oh yeah, and 10 likes. And so let us know if you guys want us to open up the phone lines.
JGB says, can y'all see a healthy Ziggy and Clowney? I forgot all about that, man. I forgot all about that.
If they are healthy, that is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
I will say for 1 year because, Ziggy is kind of old. And the Detroit Lions took all of his good prime years. So, I mean, he's going to be a nice little punch. And then you add Clowney as an outside linebacker, defensive end type of guy, that's going to be nasty.
Wait, you said what the Lions did what? He gave what to the Lions? Or the Lions did what?
We took all of his good years.
We did. Oh, he gave us them years. He gave us them years. We didn't take them. JGB says, ooh.
Got him!
Man, JGB says Ziggy is 42. That's crazy.
He's
Crazy.
old. There's a picture of him on Instagram, and he looks old as hell. Like he got a green suit on, and he looks real old. I'm gonna try and find this picture. Let me find this.
Well, his birth certificate say what, 30? That's what it say.
Yeah, so I think something like that.
Wait, Nate, hey, listen, Gloria's daughter. Let's do this, okay? As long as you can keep it, Travis, will you tell her? Because this is your channel, so it's different rules. But I would love to hear you. We've never had a lady call in, so I would really, really dig that. Seriously, I don't know about Travis, but I would really love to hear the Glorious daughter on Travis's show. Like, that would be absolutely amazing. So please call.
Absolutely, and as long as you keep it clean, because I do keep a clean channel, definitely call in.
Yeah, and come on. You said you won't be pleasant. Listen, I am not. Me and Travis was talking about this off the air. I am. This is not. I really hope it's some more moves being made. I'm a little disappointed. 4 and 5. Once Curse went down and we didn't bring somebody else in, and I don't understand. Like, why did we waste Luis Perez's time? I try to understand this stuff. Like, oh, it's a camp battling, but there was no more camp. So why did we do that? I don't get this stuff. I'm sure it's some type of like switch and mix and match and some type of GM, finagling. And I know they know what they're doing, but I'm just like, what just happened? So, hey, go Lions. We already said, bro. I mean, Gloria she knew. So, but we need we got you and we got Gloria. We need at least one more person. Because then what happens is that, I'm checking that and it's wide open and then nobody's calling. So that's why I said that. If we can get 3 people, that'd be great. But if you want your voice heard, you can go ahead and let them up, Travis. That's why we doing this, man. So go ahead, open them up, man, if you want, and we'll be ready for y'all call. So, because that's why I'm doing it. I want to hear from the people. So yes, GL, we're gonna open them up.
Okay, so
Jay,
I did.
Jay,
So I did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead, man.
So Stable Sports did send out that picture. Dude, Ziggy Ansah looks like he's like 62.
He's looking crusty. He is. He's got like wrinkles and everything. He's looking old as hell.
Now, is that? I mean, he is like from Ghana, right? So or whatever you say that. He's
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Y'all being mean to the brother. Like y'all.
Hey, you either a Detroit Lion or you're not.
Hey, once you leave, you just all hey, look. That's what it. I almost said something, but yeah. So y'all just so he just fair game, right? He just fair.
Yeah.
Come on, Gloria. Hey, Gloria's daughter. Be the first caller. Call in. Seriously.
The phone lines are open.
Yeah, just call Wakanda. Someone get this man his shield. Yeah. Yeah, man. Now I was wondering. We all knew who the starters was gonna be pretty much. And I am okay. All right. I was hearing myself. I think probably the most disappointing as of right now is Kristen Jones. I mean, yeah, that's probably the most disappointing. So, that for me, but I'm excited, man. I mean, all this is over now, and now we are at the home stretch. Like we have literally almost 7 days until kickoff. So I'm stoked. No matter what the roster is, it was a little underwhelming to me today, and we haven't even touched. I mean, we talked a little bit about the defensive one, but I don't know, man. They even got T.J. Hawkinson as the number 2. So, yeah, I don't think this depth chart is 100% correct. But I'm just ready to see him, man. I'm ready to see everybody, and hopefully nobody gets hurt and stuff like that, man. And ready to go. But I'm ready for next Sunday, y'all.
Absolutely. And the phone lines are open, so go ahead and give us a call and let us know that you got that you're calling.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I guess we can. What else happened today, guys? Like, I know
The,
Clowney.
let's do the Dolphins and the Texans and the Seahawks, all those big trades, because I woke up to that and I was just like, I was confused as to what the Dolphins were doing. Tank for
Right.
Trevor or tank for Tua? Like, I don't know, man.
They like traded
Yeah.
away the team, right? It was a lot of stuff, a lot of
Mm.
trades.
Well,
Well,
they
apparently
mostly.
now. You go.
Well, I know they gave up like a plethora of. The Texans gave up like a plethora of draft picks. I mean, they got like now within the next two drafts, they got like two first round or four first round picks, a couple second round picks. Hold on, let me pull up their
Because I was at
list.
work and all I saw was Ian Rappaport was just like, or no, it was Adam Schefter, and it's just like Dolphins, 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 and I can't
Mm.
see it what's happening. So I haven't had time to look. So I'm on NFL.com right now, but I know people were saying it was a lot, like they gave up a lot. But I'm just trying to figure out, see all the details.
Yeah, Dolphins have like, I think they have like 2 or 3 first round picks, maybe more than that. I don't know. It's a heap of second and a couple of thirds. So they're
Now,
definitely stacked for some young talent.
is this spread out over some drafts or is this like one?
I think it might be the next 2 years, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a look here.
So Adam Schefter did tweet out. He said official terms of now completed trade. It said Houston received Laramie Tunsil, wide receiver Kenny Stills, 2020 fourth round pick, 2021 sixth round pick, and then Miami receives 2020 first round pick, 2021 first round pick, 2021 second round pick, tackle Julian Davenport, and cornerback and former Detroit Lion John Batamosi.
That's crazy. Gloria's daughter in the chat, like, she killing it. They will have 2 first and 2 second for the next 2 years. Hey, but you can't call nobody. You better pick up the phone. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear that on the phone. So, we opened them up. You see what I'm saying? Everybody like, oh my God, now I don't want to talk. I open up the phone lines, but I don't want to say anything. During the season, man, y'all better be blowing this line up. But that's crazy. This is like the first time I've really heard all of that. Dolphins, wow. That's all I can say is wow.
Yeah.
Dolphins, yeah.
That's
Well,
crazy.
I'm just speechless as like, I don't know if it's good for them or not. Like they got all the picks, but they had like, Laramie Tunsil's a great tackle, and tackles are like a premium position. It's hard to find some good ones, and especially Tunsil. He's 3 years into the league now, I think. And I don't know. I just don't know what to say to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I do got a question for you guys. How about that O-line for the Lions? What y'all thinking of Wiggins and Crosby? Like, Travis, what you think, man?
So I absolutely.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna run down real fast our offensive line players. Okay, we got Tyler Decker. Obviously, he's gonna be the left tackle. Kenny Wiggins, Frank Ragnow. Obviously, he's gonna be our starting center. Graham Glasgow, who's gonna be probably either the right guard or the left guard. Rick Wagner, who's gonna be the right tackle. Joe Dahl, Tyrell Crosby, Ode Ibushi, Bo Benchwa, and that's it.
Did you say Joe Dahl?
Oh
You
wait.
said him?
Oh, and yeah, Joe Dahl and Kenny Wiggins.
Yeah.
So what I am hoping is Joe Dahl, Bo Benchwa can unseat one of them guard spots, and that Terrell Crosby can find himself because that preseason was horrible.
Yeah, it was. Oh my God. Yes, it was. That dude, man. And Travis, you know what's funny is so they have him like unofficial according to DetroitLions.com, is the left tackle, the backup left tackle. I mean, I'm sorry, yeah. After Taylor, so he looked miserable, and I know a lot of people was high on him. And shout out to Pride Time B. Is it Prime or Pride? I keep messing it up. Which one is it, Trav?
Pride Time B.
Okay, I said it. I said it right this time. So shout out to him. I told him I was gonna mention his video. Go check his video out about the Detroit Lions O-line. He posted a video early today or late yesterday, and he has some very choice thoughts for Bob Quinn and Lions fans. If you think that Matthew Stafford is safe with this O-line, he is not. And no backup quarterback, nobody is safe with it. If from what I saw, both Wiggins and Crosby was getting toasted. So when those starter guys got to come out, Matt isn't. See, Matt he don't come out because he need a breather. He stays the whole game. So when they come out, he gonna be in trouble. Let's watch the season this year and see when Matt is under the most duress, who's in the game. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and pay attention to see who's in at tackle and guard and stuff when Matthew is under the most stress.
Yeah. And I definitely would recommend you guys to check that video out. I will back up Bob Quinn on a lot of different things, but that offensive line, man, when you're allowing this many sacks on your starting quarterback, I can't really be able to.
All right, we got somebody in the building. All right, let me hold on, I gotta turn him up. Let me see. Okay. All right, let me do this first. All right, welcome to the show. Who do we got in the building?
What up? This is JGB.
What's up, JG? What's up, JG? Now listen, bro. Let's have a test because we trying to work this out. So let me know if Travis and Josh say something, and JGB, you let me know if you can hear him. All right, say something, guys.
What up, JGB?
What's going on, JGB?
Yep, I hear everybody.
That's what's up. What's going on, man? What you got for the people?
What's going on?
What's up, dude?
I'm surprised about the power cut, just because how he's been developing with us. But I was listening to Luke G's and them stream earlier, and somebody brought up a good point about how we were trying to get bigger everywhere, and maybe that's why we didn't keep him. We went bigger with receivers as well. Fulgham's a big receiver. Lacey, even though he's kind of garbage, he's a bigger receiver. We really don't got any receivers under, 6 feet?
Yeah, I think the youngest is Danny Playoffs.
Oh,
at 5'11".
You said youngest, but you meant shortest.
Danny Amendola is definitely not the youngest.
Yeah, definitely not the youngest. Hey, that's not a bad point, though. That's not a bad point about, getting that height back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know about this old line, man. That's,
Hey, that's what I want to hear about,
about
Jay.
that.
That's what we want to hear about, man. I mean, does Bob Quinn go and do something? With after the cuts, do we bring somebody in to help shore it up? Because I'm worried about it. I'm not even from the preseason games. I'm worried about it. Now, if somebody switched something up, I don't know what the other fellas think, but what you think, JG? Do we do something?
I definitely think Bob Quinn's gonna work something out because there's a lot of, like I said, there's thousands of players that just got cut, and from what I've seen that we kept what 9 offensive linemen.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
And we gotta get Wiggins up out of here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
absolutely, bro. I'm just
That's
like
all we
this
wanna
dude.
hear.
Yeah, this dude. I mean, he was giving it up so bad, man. And every time I looked, he was getting toasted. Like somebody was in the backfield, and I'm just like, this ain't gonna work, bro. This ain't gonna work. So I don't know.
Like a part of me is trying to be optimistic just because it's like a new scheme, and you know we really didn't scheme no for any teams, and you know really playing anything. But at the same time, it's still alarming because we've had this same problem for years.
Yeah, and you know what? The bottom line, Jay, is that trash is trash, man. Like, I mean, you can move people around and they can do better. I mean, we see that, but I mean, he was getting exploded. Like, it was dudes in the back before like 2 or 3 step drop. I mean, it's people back there, and I'm just like, I mean, like I said, fellas, I don't know about y'all, but I'm concerned, man. I think that this is probably the biggest letdown for me of this whole thing and a Pride Time made a really good video. And it's pointing out some really good points, man, about Bob Quinn's draft since he's been here. So, but that's what's up, man. But JGB, man, thank you for the call, bro.
Hey, no. Have a good night, everybody, and one pride or don't ride.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Absolutely, one pride.
All right. That's what's up. Shout out to JGB, and I gotta say, anybody else that calls, you will be recorded for YouTube purposes. So, for playback. But shout out to JGB. Hey, JGB sound young as ever. I mean, I know he sound like he just got out of high school. Man, I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, we got a face, now we got a voice to the name, and it's just, man, that's what's up, man. I told him the other day he got his whole life ahead of him, and he sounded like it, man. That's what's up, man. I want to go back. Jay. Hey, shout out to JGB. Hey, Abdul Terrell's in the building. Hey, the phone.
What's going on?
What's going on, Jay? AT, call. You know. We want
call the show, brother.
hey, listen, I'm not gonna talk about. I wasn't talking about his voice. I'm like, man, he just sounds so young. Like, that's crazy. Oh man. But yeah, so if you're not happy with this, because I mean, but you know what, we gotta wait and see. Season's next. We got the season in 8 days, fellas.
I know. I'm so excited.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
Looking forward to it.
yeah. Now, Travis, if you don't mind, man, I want to ask Josh something.
Go ahead.
Hey, so Josh, you said you're a Seahawks fan, right?
Yes, I'm a Seahawks fan.
Yeah, you're a Seahawks fan. So tell us a little bit about like your Seahawks fandom and this rugby player, man, that's with the Jets. And did he make the team, bro?
So basically for the Seahawks, it was the first NFL game I ever watched. And I remember the first NFL player I ever watched was Jimmy Graham catching a one-handed touchdown pass against the Bills. So, yeah, he became my favorite player. Seahawks became my favorite team. And as I got into the NFL more and started my channel and stuff, Seahawks I've just stuck with them because that was the first team I really got to know. So that's just the Seahawks for me. Like, I didn't find out to the NFL like 2 or 3 years ago, so relatively new to it. But Valentine Holmes, so the Aussie guy for the Jets, he did get cut today, but he's guaranteed a spot on the practice squad as part of the international player program. So he's guaranteed a spot there. So he's stuck around for at least another season. But it is rumored that if he does go back to Australia, he's got multiple $1 million offers from rugby clubs to play for them.
Yeah, this guy, Staple Sports, make sure you subscribe. Check his channel out. Travis, he made the video about that whole situation. And I think I like really butchered it up when I was telling Travis. But it was a very kind of, it's kind of like this. It reminded me like a student exchange program. Like this guy, what was it that did he win something, Staples, or did he, like, what is that program like, man?
So from what I'm pretty sure it's for like they go to the IMG Academy, I think it's in Florida or something, where they have like the high tech training facility. So it's all like, I think they have to apply for it and then they get there's I think there was like 8 of them that got there, so it's not very many. There's I think they have to go to like a combine and stuff, and they pick the best players out of that combine. So it's usually a lot of rugby players because they're big and they're fast generally, so they fit in well. And then out of those 8 players, one NFL division gets to have first dibs on them. So for this season, it was the AFC East with the Patriots and all that. So those 4 teams get dibs on those 8 players, and Holmes got picked up. There was also Christian Wade for the Buffalo Bills. If you guys haven't seen that, you look him up. He had 2 really big plays for the Bills. I actually think he made the 53-man roster as I was checking the cuts today. So it's definitely a good pathway through. I've seen there's a lot of rugby blokes that I see are like buried in the depth chart a bit as like tight ends or offensive linemen. But yeah, that's how it works.
Well, that's what's up. Sorry, fellas, we got somebody on the line. I don't want to lose them. All right, what's going on? Who we got on the line with us today?
Hey, what's up, fellas? This Abdullah.
What's up? This our dude right here.
Let's go.
Hey, look, you said don't talk about your voice, but I got to talk about it, baby. That voice is all right. What's going on with you, man? Welcome to the show. What's going on, AT?
Nothing. I'm worried about the line, and it's this particular incident that I remember in the preseason last year that I always think about when they blitzed the linebacker up the middle, and Stafford, the running back, and the linebacker all touched the ball at the same time.
Now let me ask you, man. Travis, go ahead, man. This your thing. Go ahead, man.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. Go ahead.
so what are your initial thoughts on that offensive line with the guys that we have currently?
I'm worried. That's the one thing about it all that I'm worried about is the line more than anything.
Yeah, same here.
I'm not sure they're going to
Hey,
it down to throw the ball.
man, I'm so distracted right now. I just want to say, I am, bro. Hey, look, JGB said we got Barry White on the line. Man, I know. It's like telling you this and telling you that. What's up, man? I'm so excited right now, man. I don't know what you was talking about. Your voice is awesome, bro.
But see that crack you just made. That's what so that's what I was calling.
No, man, no. But we, in all serious, man, we know you know me, Brown. I'm just having fun with you. But what you worried about it? You worried about so who's your biggest concerns on the line, bro? Like your biggest concern or biggest concern?
Actually, the only person on the line I'm not worried about is and he's hurt. Is Ragnar.
Wow. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, look, Gloria's daughter says, I love the voice. You see what I'm saying, man? You see what I'm saying? Hey, we just need Dark Brown Twin up in the building. For real. But yeah, man. Hey, so do you think the Lions gonna make a move for somebody in the next week?
I actually hope so.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just worried. So worried.
Yeah, what's your overall thoughts of the cuts? Like, are you underwhelmed, or is it what you thought it was going to be, or how do you feeling about that? Just the cuts overall.
I was shocked that Lacey made the team.
No, me too. Me too.
And
Was not feeling Lacey.
No, not at all.
Yeah. You said you was pulling for who?
And what's your name, Mike? Mike. I keep calling him Thomas, but it's Thompson.
Oh, I call him Thomas.
Oh, Mark Thompson.
I call him Thomas. I would
Oh.
always be talking about Mike Thompson.
Yeah,
Thomas, but it's Thompson.
Man, did you see what he was doing to people Thursday night?
Yes.
Yeah, and they let him go.
Yeah.
They let him go. So I don't know. I don't know overall, man, what I think. But what you fellas think, Trav and Josh?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that the offensive line is really suspect, especially since Frank Ragnow is injured, and I was shocked. Like I said too, I was shocked. But then in the same token, like I knew that they were gonna pull something like that with the Chris Lacey making the team. Like I was just like, why wouldn't we do that?
What about you, Josh?
Well, for the offensive line, I'm a Seahawks fan, so I'm used to having a terrible offensive line. I know Oday Abushi came over he played for the Seahawks and he was terrible. So I'm the Lions O-line, I think it's definitely got a fair few holes in there at some positions. Like I only reckon I don't look at many like all the other teams, so I only recognise a few names. But the Lions line, I'm going, yeah, I got about Wagner, and that's about all I've ever heard of.
Yeah, well, look, they got a lot of work to do. But hey, Terrell, man, you know I love you, man. Don't even be offended by nothing I say. So I'm just glad you called, man.
No, it's fine. I'll let you guys get back to it, but I'm just used to that crack, and I was like, I know it was gonna come.
Oh yeah, man. You know what? Hey, listen. Before you go, I thought you was gonna be like, "Hey, man, what's going on?" Like, when you said don't talk about my voice, I was expecting the opposite for it to be super high, and instead it's like, "Hey, so, hey, bro, you can call back anytime."
I actually was gonna do that. I actually was gonna ask the phone like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" But I changed my mind. I said I'm not gonna do that.
Listen, and if you would have did that, I wouldn't have said a word. I would have been like, "At, what's going on?" Like, I wouldn't have had no fun because I would have been like, "Okay." But hey, man, that's what's up. Thanks for doing the stuff that you do in the chat and everything, man. Appreciate you.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right, man. Hey, that's
Absolutely.
up, man. Shout out to AT. That's my dude right there. He be rocking with us in the live streams and be on that moderator tip. So, man, I do appreciate that. That's amazing.
Absolutely. Appreciate you calling in, AT.
Hey, look, we got look. If we bring AT on the show, all the ladies will show up. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, what's going on? Who is that? Who is that? Who is your co-host?" And look, Gloria's daughter already said he's all chill sounding. Yes, he is. Y'all want me to sound like that? Because I can sound like that too. We're not like that. But that's what's up, man. We having fun with y'all tonight. Hey, bro, come on, man. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. I am going to listen to some Barry White after this. But no, seriously, man, we love that. You know how we do here, man. We have a lot of fun. But let's see if we got somebody else on the line. Okay. All right. They rolling in, fellas. You want me to take this?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Absolutely. Let's see who we got here. What's going on? Who is this? Welcome to the show.
What's going on, Derek?
What's up, man?
It's Jay White.
Jay White in the building. What's going on, Jay White?
What's going on, man? You know I had to call up.
I do, man. Appreciate you, man. You finally in the building. Did you do your typical? Yeah, you did. At work, we here. I see you, man.
I be paying attention. I just drop a little quick, let y'all know I'm here because I'm supporting. You know, I definitely support what y'all doing, and I appreciate what y'all doing because, like, every day I'm looking for content, and you guys see this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of different people that see this, but I appreciate what you guys been doing. Like with you, Derek. You know, I've been rocking with you for a little minute now, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Appreciate that.
And I really do appreciate what y'all doing. But yeah, I just tuned in. Are y'all talking about the roster, right?
Yeah, man. Like the likes, dislikes, biggest surprises, biggest shockers, whatever, man. What's your thoughts?
I had two surprises. Adams and Powell. Those are my two. I mean, really Powell. I really wanted Powell to win. Not win. To make the cut. Personally, I think he could help on special teams, and he could be real good in the slot. If anybody go down, I feel like he could really help on the slot. But special teams wise, even with Adams, I feel like he was making plays. I know he got, burnt a couple times or, he got hit a couple times in football, but I really wanted them two to make the team. Even with, I think his name P.J. Johnson, I mean, that wasn't surprised that he got cut. I feel like he's going to be a practice squad guy, but I went to the game in Cleveland and I went to the Patriots game.
Wait, you went to the game? You went to the game just 2 days ago?
Yeah, in Cleveland. I was in Cleveland. I went to the game and I was out there for a little bit with my girl. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not an expert, so I trust what they doing. I think we holding keeping three quarterbacks. I think they had three quarterbacks on the roster. Last time I looked at it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I really wanted the running back, Thompson.
Yeah,
I think it's Michael Thompson.
Yeah,
I really want us to keep him. Hopefully, we can keep him on the practice squad too. But it was really just the Powell one that really, really shocked me. I was just like, whoa, you know what I mean? So, but that's all I got for you guys. I just wanted to call up, and I appreciate what you guys doing, all you guys, man.
Yeah.
And,
we definitely appreciate you, Jay White.
Support. Oh man, what's up, man? You all right?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, you guys, whatever you guys doing, I'm supporting, man. You guys get any merch, anything, I definitely, I definitely show some love. You know what I mean? 'Cause you guys are feeding this, man. I mean, like every day, I'm always on Instagram, YouTube, looking at Lions content, Lions. I'm on top of everything. When you guys dropping them videos, or if, you guys, Derek in the car or whatever, it don't matter where you guys. I'm gonna watch it.
We appreciate that, and definitely follow us on Twitter, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely take you guys on Twitter. I'm not really on Twitter too much.
Yeah.
But I definitely follow you guys on Twitter. But yeah, man, keep on doing your thing. Hopefully, y'all keep on growing. Because y'all do good content.
Well, hey,
it's way better than listening to 97.1.
Hey, that's I know. Everybody know where we came from and stuff like that. And you speaking on all of us, like DSA, DVE, everybody. And
everybody.
That's what we try.
I listen to all y'all, and I'm not biased.
Yeah.
This or that, or I'm going over here. Like, nah, I listen to everybody. But I do rock with y'all too, though. Like,
I appreciate that.
Y'all do y'all thing, and y'all do y'all research, and y'all have good opinions. Y'all critique, good, bad. It's not always good, it's not always bad. So it's like, it's just right. It's logical thinking. That's how I look at it. Logical thinking. I'm a logical fan. I'm not
Appreciate
just
that.
like a bias.
Yeah.
I'm not a same old Lions fan. I'm kind of just like, let's see what we can come up with. Let's evaluate what's going on, and it makes sense. So.
Well, that's
y'all
what's
keep on
up,
rocking, man. God bless y'all, man.
Well, thank you, man. You focus on the road.
All right, man. God bless you as well.
Yeah.
You can hear it? I'm at work. I deliver pizzas, man. You can hear my car?
Yeah, you better. I better not hear no. Yeah, you better be careful, man. Hey, focus on the road, bro.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later, man. I appreciate y'all taking my call, man.
All right, man. That's what's up. Thanks, man.
All right, God bless.
Hey, shout out to Jay White. I'm gonna stop making fun of him now, man, because he always come in the building. He be like, "What up, though? We here," and then that be it. Like you be like, "What's up, man?" So shout out to him, man. Appreciate that, bro. So wow. Well, that's what's up, man. We appreciate the love, though, for real.
Absolutely. It's been a rough couple months, but we're finally starting to see some daylight, and I'm glad that everybody's here rocking with us. We got 16 people in the chat. This is probably one of my biggest live streams in a long time, so I appreciate all 16 of you guys watching along.
Well,
we got 14 likes as well.
We got 14 likes. That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. Yeah, so we just got one. Travis, I don't know what time you want to get off, man, but we got one. I know I want to hear one more. Hey, Gloria, you sick, but call in. Even if you coughing and hacking, call in. These three gentlemen have blazed the trail. You can cough, whatever. I would love to hear that woman's view. So I'm just saying, it's a podcast for the people. All right, so give us a call, but I would really appreciate that. Yeah. So, Trav, what you got, man?
Troxel drops that fire too. Oh, I appreciate that, Jay White.
She talking about you. I'm sorry, man. I wasn't talking about that. I just saying, like, you know how historic that is? A woman caller on YouTube? That I know what it is, but she because my voice gonna be recorded. Nope.
I think she was feeling better. She probably would, but hey, if you got any bit of energy, definitely call in. Let's make history today.
Hey, sick or not, history can be made. But I'm sorry, Trav. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna be quiet.
So we talked about the 53-man roster. We did definitely talk about the trades. Hold on, let me see what the details of the what do you call it? Oh wait, who else was? I wanted to bring up this topic real fast. So, former Denver Broncos linebacker Brandon Marshall was cut. What are your guys' thoughts of possibly bringing him in?
Well,
he was a Super Bowl winner, so like he does have a ring with the Broncos back when Peyton Manning won the championship.
Okay.
Or I should say the defense won that championship.
Hey, you see. Look, the chat is Gloria. hey,
you know what?
if I had it on the soundboard, I would play it, and we would just rock that until she called. You know what, Travis? I don't really know much about this dude, man. When you had mentioned it yesterday, I was like, okay, and took a look at him. But my thing is, I mean, you think we need more linebackers? Because we got Killer Brew that can play. You know what I'm saying? So you think we need more?
Truthfully, I would get anybody right about now to get Christian Jones off that squad.
That is true. That is.
No disrespect to Christian Jones, but
what you mean,
he's not a lion.
Well, what you mean?
He's
No
not
disrespect. Well, they disrespect the brother.
Well, I mean, you know. Yeah, he needs to get Hadoop kicked off the team.
One of these. He need to get one of them too. Oh man, yeah.
But I mean, like for me though, I like what he kind of brings.
Wait. I'm sorry. Wait. Who is this on the line? Oh, sorry, Travis. Sorry, man. Is this Gloria? Hold on. Let me see. Did we do it, fellas? Did we do it? All right. Who we got on the line? Welcome to the show. Is this Gloria? Is this Gloria?
Yes.
We just gonna refer to you as Gloria's daughter. How you doing?
Choking to death.
It's all right, but you on the line. Everybody, give it up for Gloria's daughter. What's going on?
Let's go.
We got her to call, y'all. What's going on? How you doing?
I'm good.
All right. Well, Travis, this is your thing, man. I just do that. So go ahead and what you got for us, Gloria?
I'm not happy with the O-line any better than you guys are.
Okay.
I think that Crosby is best served at guard, not at tackle. That's why he doesn't play tackle very well. But he was playing okay when he was a guard.
Oh, you're talking about Crosby?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trash me. Sorry. Sorry.
I liked him better as a guard. Like, he played good when he was doing guard. But when they moved him to tackle, they're doing the same thing to him that they did to Van Noy. They took him out of his element, and now he's stuck.
Hey, I just gotta say one thing. My wife wants to get into football. Can you talk to her? Cause hey, this is music to my ears right here. Wow. Okay. All right. Keep going. I'm sorry. She don't even know what a first down is. I'm like, a first down is.
Oh my god.
So this is like.
Oh no! Just tell her chase the yellow line. Chase the yellow line. You're good.
Oh yeah. What is the yellow line? I'm like, oh my god.
It was the blue line that my dad had a hard time with me for.
Okay. All right. But so the O line. Not happy with it, huh?
Not at all. Wiggins is garbage. Crosby's out of place. The first players, like I like Ragnow. Wagner's not horrible. Miss Maybelline, I don't even like him. Oh, sorry, that's Taylor Decker.
Oh.
He always looks like he's wearing eyeliner to me, so I'm not a fan.
Hey, look, hey, she got it. Hey, cause he does. Even though he does, that's crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
If you're not, you can't pull it off. You got to be Prince or Lenny Kravitz.
Wow. Well, hey, look, is it just me or she don't sound sick to me? You don't sound sick to me, GD. What you talking about? You sick?
That's because I'm going out of my way to get rid of everything before I cold.
Okay. I got you.
If I start choking, I'm hanging up.
But just to let you know, your call is being recorded, so you can go back and please don't go back and play yourself and be like, "Oh my God, I sound so terrible. I'll never call back again." This is awesome. Like I've been on Twitter, I see you blowing it up, and I'll be like, "Man, and I finally get to hear you. That's crazy. Thank you so much." Who was your biggest surprise cut today?
Thompson.
Oh, the running back.
Thompson really bothered me. I like Tabor, but I knew Tabor was out the door.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Thompson bothered me because I thought that they might keep him because Anderson's just a 1-year rental.
Ooh. Yep. Oh, she brought up the rental. Oh, okay. All right, hey, I need a fan over here. I'm starting to sweat. Wow, GD, you got a brother sweating on here on this podcast. Hey, that's man, a woman talking football? Okay. All right.
Well, if we know he's not staying, and Thompson looks like he can bring probably close to the same thing to the table if he gets another year in the system. Like he's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He can do some rushing. He looks like he's going to be something. He just needs a little bit of time.
Yeah. I mean, did you see him dragging people? Did you see the brother injuring people on the ground Thursday?
I saw him bull rush through a whole crowd of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he was
So I think he's got potential.
Okay, so let me ask you. You got a prediction for the Lions this year?
I go up and down with it. I think that the floor is about 7 games, and I think the ceiling is about 11, but that's ceiling 1 or 2 games.
Okay. That sounds about right. Travis, you got anything for GD?
Well, I appreciate you definitely coming out and supporting. I know you do support when I used to do basketball. I appreciate that, and I definitely appreciate you coming in and rocking with us on the on this podcast. I hope you feel better. And my one question is, what are your thoughts on who was it? On Andrew Adams getting cut and having take what was it?
I didn't care. I wasn't paying any attention to him, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Like Shashir stood out for like a half a second, but he didn't do a whole lot of training camp. He did enough to get by, but not enough to stay on the team.
Yeah.
Hey, Goal Lion
I think
says
that's why some of those players stayed. I think some of them had a really good training camp, and people just didn't see it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now,
And you know,
hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If anybody got anything to say ever in the chat or in my comments, you will never be seen on my channel again. So I better not hear no negative anything. This is classic right here. This woman knows what she's talking about. They said we should add you to the network. How you like that? How do you like that? They are loving. Look, the Tory Petrie of the Sports Movement Network. Absolutely. All right.
hey, there's always a spot open
So
if
if
you
they
need
do
it.
something wrong, I don't have the chipper personality when they act up.
Okay, listen, that's fine. I saw you. You said you like you said like during the season or like games you're like unreasonable. What did you say on Twitter a couple days ago? Irrational. Let me ask you something. You think you're gonna be able to call into the show after the games, or you'll be super upset if things don't go your way?
I can calm down when things don't go my way, but if people bring up sensitive things, chances are my voice is going to be louder than it should be.
That's all right, because I can turn you down. That's cool. That's the beauty of this thing.
But everybody can shut me up by mentioning Carry On. Everything he does is wonderful.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I don't care what he does.
Because you tuned in for the that's right. Because when somebody subscribes to my channel, Carry On pops up, and that was you that said, "Oh yeah," during one of my videos, right? Didn't you say something about that?
Yeah.
All right, hey KJ, if you're listening, that's the network right there. So, but hey, we appreciate you taking the time to call, even though you sick.
Well, thank you for having me. I love you guys' show.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, we appreciate that.
Oh, all right. Well, feel
I'm
better.
going to hang up and just start texting now.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's what's up. Hey, somebody need to turn on the fan because I'm hot over here. Hey, shout out to GD. Follow her on Twitter at Glorious Daughter. I think that's is that the handle, Trav? Put it in the put it in the handle, GD. That's what's up though. Sorry. Hey, Travis, I'm sorry, man. I apologize.
Hey, you all good, brother.
Oh man.
And it's That Girl Friday.
Okay.
With a capital D, capital G, and capital F.
All right, that's what's up.
There she did. Gloria's daughter did put it in the chat, and she definitely knows her stuff. And I definitely thank her for a lot of the talks that I had with her. Uh, you know, few about what was that? Um, we're gonna do a little story time. Um,
I still haven't added that, Travis. Story time.
oh yeah, you definitely got to add
Got
that.
to add it, man. Go.
Um, about what was that? About 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, I put a poll out, and saying that, oh, should I retire from YouTube? Should I keep going, or do I? If I'm just that bad? And man, I'll tell you what, that entire um, that entire poll was amazing. I did have a couple of the haters and things like that. It's probably one of the thumbs down, but I definitely appreciate all the kind words that everybody had, and Gloria's daughter for taking the time to message me and try to bring my spirits back up. I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, and to them haters out there, it just, go, you got to find a purpose in life. That's all I got to say.
Go find a hobby.
Yep.
But Go Line says it's football great. Look what happens. Unity, absolutely. Football brings people together. It shouldn't be tearing anybody apart and things like that. Football should be when it's game time. Yeah, obviously I hate you, you hate me if we're on opposite teams. But then after the game, hey, let's go have a beer or something like that. But if you're underage, drink your milk.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what, honestly, guys, that's really, I know what Go Lions, we know what you're saying, brother. And, that's what we really have been trying to do. I know it's been a lot of stuff going on, but we've really been trying to do that. And like you said, football is here, man. I really could care less about anything outside of the Detroit Lions and the NFL season, other than my family and stuff like that. And for everybody to be successful, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we all want the same thing. We do. If you're a Detroit Lions fan and whatever we all want the same thing. So it's all good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He needs some milk. Hey, I'm gonna have to add that one too. Sorry.
Yeah, we need that on the soundboard.
We do, man. He needs some.
Yeah, we definitely.
And my son wants me to put yeet. Y'all know about yeet? Josh, you know about yeet?
Yeah, I reckon that's a good one to throw in there as well. I reckon you could definitely some moments where you can just throw out a yeet.
I'm like, what is yeet? See, that's how you know you old. I'm like, yeet. What? I said, what you say? Oh man, but yeah, man. Hey, Trav, it's that time, brother. For me, anyway.
Yep. All right. Well, I definitely want to say I appreciate you guys being on the show with me. I definitely want to say thank you to all the fellas and ladies in the chat. You guys are all amazing. I appreciate the 18 people that has been rocking. We have 19 likes on this video. This is amazing. This is probably one of my best live streams in a long time. So I definitely appreciate that. And go ahead and check out this description. We got a mega show on Monday on the Gridiron Blitz's channel for our Monday live stream. And subscribe to Staple Sports and Lions Personnel Show. We miss you, John. So I hope you got some time and can kick it with us again, man. But with that being said, what do you guys think?
Josh?
Yeah. Thanks for having me out here, guys. No, it's been real good to first show, obviously, but it's been real good, joining in, talking to everyone, meeting everyone that are regulars around here. I've seen obviously a lot of them in the Gridiron Blitz channel. So but yeah, it's real good to finally go on a show, and I'm looking forward to being on many more.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, this dude is doing big things over there. Oh, shout out to the 150 subs, Staple Sports. That's what's up. He does a variety of content over there. So, but it's all awesome. Edited very nicely. commentated. So he definitely brings a different style to the network, and we appreciate having him, man. And so thank you for rocking with us, man. And as far as the GB goes, it's football season, so we got mad stuff coming. We've got the show Monday. It potentially may change. We're talking about that because we want to do something potentially for Monday Night Football. And then we've got, don't forget about I will be streaming the Bears versus Packers. Thursday. Because, either way it go, that's a win-win for the Lions. I'm just saying. So I will be. So make sure you come by, say hi. And then we got kickoff, man. And I'm trying to do a post game. So make sure you guys, me and Travis will be doing something post game. Josh, you anytime, man, you more than welcome. I know the time zone is a whole different thing. They're like half a world away, literally. But if you ever want to get in, that's cool. But football is here. We trying to do it big and bring y'all the content that y'all want. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. And shout out to the Glorious Daughter, AT, JGB. I feel like I'm missing one, and Jay White for 4 callers.
Yep,
Jay White, and we really couldn't do this without y'all. So with that being said, thank you guys so much, man. And I see y'all later.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'll head off as well then. Thank you all for the support. Pleasure being here.
All right, we appreciate that, fellas, and you guys all have a blessed night. One Pride.